kept pounding away on us. Dan Stafford played a great second half. And they kept battling, and for whatever reason, we didn't play our best second half. We kind of lost our energy a little bit, but I'm happy about the win. We've had 4 games in 10 days, 3 emotional games on the road for 2 of those 4, and obviously the big one last Sunday. So this team might be a little fatigued. I hope that's what it is.
Defensively, Coach, a couple games ago versus Portland, you guys played outstanding. And the last 2 games have been a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, it really has been. Tonight was tough matchups. I decided to start the big lineup tonight, so we decided to play a little more zone and work on our zone a little bit. I wanted to see what the big lineup would look like, see if I could play it later on in the season. But you got to give them some credit. They made some shots in the second half and did some things, and I was a little disappointed in our defensive pressure and our intensity, but I'm obviously happy with the win.
It seems like that Stafford was a bit of a tough matchup to find.
He's tough because at the 4, we had to put a 6'8" or 6'9" guy on him, and he drove around us, and then at the 3, he was posting our smaller guards. He's a tough kid. He's about 27 years old or so. I know the kid well. He's at Salt Lake Community. He's a good player, a good hard-nosed kid, and plays hard. And you got to take your hat off to him. He kicked our tail in every aspect of the second half that he possibly could.
Coach, it's a little bit changing the subject a little bit, but just today it was announced that you guys will be playing down in Boise for the big humanitarian bowl. Can you comment on that real quick?
Yeah, well, I'm hoping. I think it's 99% sure. I hadn't officially heard that all the documents had been signed, but from what I know, we are going to play on the 29th down at the Quest Arena against Lewis and Clark State. And we're obviously looking forward to that. It'll be fun for our basketball team to get down there and play with the Vandal fans, in Boise. As I've told many people a lot, I'm not going to play a game in Boise while school's in session. When school's out of session, if I can do something to help the Vandal fans of Boise, we'd love to do it. And it's just kind of I think it's a good situation here on the 29th.
Gotcha. Coach, thanks a lot.
Thanks, buddy. See you, Jay.
What do you guys have to do in the next week to get ready for Portland again?
Well, we got a lot of things to work on. I got to get this basketball team more consistent. I got to get some roles established on this team. Somewhere in the mix, I've got to find us a defensive stop. I've got to find a guy that we can lock on to somebody and defend somebody. We've let some guys have big games on us. Klay Thompson, Kenny Davis from Northridge, and now Stafford. So we've got to find a defensive stopper amongst us, and we've got to get better in that area. And again, I wasn't happy with the way we turned the ball over. I mean, there was 9 straight possessions we turned it over in the second half. Either that's a consistency thing, a personnel thing. We've got to evaluate all that stuff, and we got time to do it now. And hopefully we get our basketball team a little better as we head to Portland.
Can you talk yet about Louise? What's the situation
now?
now?
He was ruled not eligible to play at the training staff. I'm going to refer that to them. It's a decision that. That's all I'm going to say.
He must have been closer this time, though.
No, he will be back. He's eligible to practice on Monday. He'll be back Monday, so he'll be back for Tuesday's practice. We're going to take 2 days off.
Without him and Brandon, that really affects you.
Yeah, it does. It does. We're without 2 power starting. Last year Brandon being the starting power forward, this battle on a back thing, is really frustrating for me because we really don't know what's wrong with it, and we're getting. I think that's getting better. And then without Toledo, we're without. Our starting forward last year, power forward, and our starting power forward this year. So it obviously changes our rotations.